one group, but there's a lot
There's
of
a lot more coming.
So I guess we'll just go here again later and see if it's gonna be
Less crowded.
less crowded.
But we do empathize with their
Yeah, of
concerns.
course, we do empathize with them.
Ikaw na lang mag-isa dyan. Hi everyone, we are now here in Cusco. We've been here for the last 4 days and we're seeing that we are getting a bit accustomed to the high altitude and the cold weather. We actually tried running a while ago.
Yeah, so this is our fourth day. The previous days, it was we were still feeling dizziness, nausea, and we were so tired that we just want to stay in our room and we just drag ourselves out. But today we feel better, so we tried to run this morning. Typically, we can run 3 to 5 miles, but today we only run what?
Oh, we only run a quarter of a mile, and we're so tired. It's like you're breathing ice into your lungs, and it's really difficult. So we just walked around and went to some markets to get some supplies for the Airbnb.
Yes. So the altitude here in Cusco is around. Let's see our cheat sheet.
In Cusco, it's 3,399 meters.
The weather here, it's April now, and the weather here in the morning is around 40s, and the mid-afternoon is 50 to 60, and then again and at night it's in the 60s or 40s. So it's always cold.
In this month also, it's starting to rain, not rain a lot, because usually the rainy season is about, let's say, around March it stops, and then it's like their summer afterwards. So we came into that transition between the rainy season and the sunny.
Yes. So for you to go here to Cusco, you need to go first to Lima, Peru. Fly first to Lima, Peru, and then get what's that? Like a connecting flight, or you can stay in Lima, Peru first, or Miraflores, Barranco. Those are very nice cities, and then you can fly to Cusco. It will only take you less than an hour.
It's like 48 minutes, and the fare would be around $100. It's not too bad.
Yes. So before we go here, actually, we took a gravel peel. It was recommended to us by some of our friends before we go to Cusco. That way our body can adjust. So we took that one, thinking that it will be okay once we landed. But after we go out from the plane, it was very hard to breathe.
Yes. It took time for us to get accustomed to it. We're still trying to get accustomed to the altitude. We've been continually taking the gravel pills. They're like for dizziness or altitude sickness. But yeah, it was recommended to us by the pharmacy to take it for 3 days, and this is our 4th day, so we're not taking it anymore. I thought that it might be causing some of the dizziness because I read online that it might cause dizziness, but yeah, so
like some of the side effects of it. Also, we drink mate de coca. I think we drink it around 3 times a day.
3 times a day we drink it,
3
yes,
times a day.
every meal. And they say that would also help you get accustomed to the weather and also to the altitude.
Yeah. So why did we decided to go here to Cusco? Well, this is actually the city that you'll go to, so you can visit Machu Picchu, which is one of the wonders of the world, right? I don't know how many it is now. How many wonders of the world do we have now? 7 or 8?
I think it's 8.
So, I don't know. You can correct us if we were wrong. Anyway, the things that you need to bring when you visit Peru is your vaccination cards, Don't forget that because they will always ask for that, especially at Lima. Wherever we go, sorry, see my voice is still, I don't like this. And anyway, when we went to Lima, before we can enter any restaurants, any establishments, we need to show our vaccination cards.
And you have to have 3 vaccinations, 3 doses.
And I guess some people, they just showed their negative result.
Yes, if you don't have a vaccination card, you will need to show them. I don't know how many days of COVID, a negative COVID test, but you need to show proof that you are negative.
Also, some of them will ask you for your passport. They will ask you for that. So always be ready with those things because, again, you cannot enter any establishments in Lima if you don't have those. And also, you need to wear at least 2 masks, like the regular mask.
2 standard mask or 1
on one and
KN95 or N95 mask.
Everybody, even outside, they're wearing it. So you have to really abide their rules. However, when we went here to Cusco, we were actually surprised that they don't really ask for our vaccination cards. Some of them, they don't ask for our vaccination cards. However, we still need to wear our mask.
Yes, everybody's still wearing masks and keeping their distance.
Yes.
So everybody's taking their precautions, but they're not as strict as what we saw in Lima.
Yeah, and like what we told you guys a while ago, it's really hard to breathe here because of the altitude and it's so cold. So wearing a mask is actually very difficult for us. So yeah, just take note of that. Also, other things to bring when you're here in Cusco are sunglasses.
Yeah.
Because even if it's cold and the weather seems nice outside,
The sun is still shining really bright,
Yeah.
and it could also cause sunburn. So you have to also apply sunscreen
Yeah.
on all exposed body areas.
As you notice, our face is a little shiny just because we use a lot of sunscreen. And so, because last time when we went to a free walking tour, like I was wearing my glasses and my bonnet, and then when we got home, I noticed my nose is so dark.
Yeah, only her nose
Only
was
my
sunburned.
nose.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll also bring your cap with you all the time, and maybe a bonnet too. What else do they need to bring?
Well, if you are easily cold, you have to bring layers with
we
you.
wear a lot of layers.
Yeah.
A bubble jacket.
You gotta be
will
ready.
really help.
You have to be ready. Actually, this Cusco is the highest point in this area. It's actually higher than Machu Picchu itself. So if you get accustomed here, you will get used to walking or touring around other cities or areas.
Yeah, our guide, our free walking guide, told us that a lot of people thought that Machu Picchu is higher because it's like when you see the pictures, it's at the clouds, clouds are everywhere. But in reality, Cusco is much higher. So if you're able to get accustomed with the climate here, with the altitude here, it's going to be easier for you to go to Machu Picchu. So that's what they recommend for you to stay here 2 to 3 days at least before you go to Machu Picchu.
Yes, so and you have to take it easy with our Airbnb actually told us to take it easy on our exercising and our diet so that we can get accustomed to the altitude and to the weather.
Right. So today our plan, actually, we saw this pamphlet in our Airbnb and we would love to visit the Centro. We went there before, but we really haven't visited there's a lot of churches here. Like wherever you look, there's a church.
Yes, because what the Spaniards did is they converted the indigenous people's churches to the gods to Catholic churches. So there's a lot just in the Plaza de Armas, which is the center of the town. There's I think 4 or 5 churches surrounding it.
The language here, of course, is Spanish, but some local people can speak
Quechua,
and English, but they're not that good here compared to Lima. I guess. So this is the map that we're gonna try to follow later. We're hoping we could at least go to the churches.
We'll try to visit all the churches today, weather permitting, and then maybe the next day the museums and all that.
Yeah, because it's really a lot. And so before we go, we're gonna tour you around our place. It's a very simple apartment, and we just paid how much?
We paid $590
For 21 days?
for 21
Yeah,
days.
for
that's right.
21 days. So let's go. Okay. Buenos dias!
Bienvenidos a nuestro departamento.
So our shoes are here. It's really small, just good
Enough
for the
for
two
two
of us.
people.
Yes. So this is our little dining area and our living room. See here.
You got nice artwork.
Yeah, look at this. Do they call this? Are they Inca people? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, that's that. And we have our mini fridge. And for the water, you cannot drink the water here, so you need to buy one. But how much does it cost?
I don't know.
We forgot.
Maybe $12.
And there's no dishwasher, so we just wash our dishes. There's little one in here. I mean, little stove. And then what do you call that? Kettle pot. And then we have this here, have the plates and all that. And tell them about that one.
Yeah, so they provided a heater for us. If it really gets cold, you can turn it on, but you have to pay 10 soles a day. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
But they provided us with tons of blankets.
Yeah,
so-
we have blankets everywhere. Like we have blankets for the living room. For
So you don't really have to use
yeah.
it.
And then this is the restroom. So they have Wi-Fi here, which is good. So this is the restroom. It's like what I said, it's really simple. So they just provided us with towels. And they have a rule here that you cannot throw the paper towels in the toilet. They don't have a good
A plumbing system.
plumbing system, so they require you guys to use the trash can and throw it there. They have a shower here, and they have a water heater, but really it's so hard to use that one. So what we just do is we heat some water.
And put it in the bucket.
Yeah. It works all right. So all right, let's go. These are the kitchen rules. So this is our nice room. Very cute room. Have a lot of colors here. But it's really simple. But I'll show you how many layers of blankets they provided us. So look, they have like 1, 2, 3, and I think there's another one. No, there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 4 blankets. And then we use another one because it's really cold at night. Then we have a little cabinet here. This one there. And then that's it. That's our room.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cozy, functional, and affordable.
Yes. So now let's go to Centro de Cusco.
Plaza de Armas.
Yeah, Plaza de Armas. See ya. Ooh. See, the streets here are very narrow.
Can't believe they're letting cars pass by here.
Yeah. So you really have to wait for your turn because like they don't wait for you to go. Unlike in the US that you're the priority pedestrian or the priority, here no. Look how tiny the streets are. And see, we can only walk to them. Look, street is so narrow, but there's a bus who's trying to get in. Look at that. See, you really need to squeeze yourself at the wall because see how narrow the streets are. Oh my gosh. Where's Daryl? Oh, there's Daryl. So we noticed that there's actually a lot of laundry services here and travel agencies. So you don't have to worry about having your clothes washed. Because there's a lot of lavanderia here. We're almost at the plaza. Ah, no, gracias. Look at that flag. That's actually the Cusco flag, right?
Yeah, that's the flag of Cusco. It's not the LGBTQ flag.
Yeah, that's the Cusco.
No, gracias.
So you'll know that the city is safe because there's a lot of policia or police officers that are guarding the area. And there's also a lot of vendors. Look at that. So this is the Plaza de Armas. Hello.
Hi, we are now here at the Plaza de Armas. This is kind of the biggest plaza in the town where people gather around. It is called Plaza de Armas because usually a lot of soldiers are stationed in this area, I guess back in the colonial times. That's why it's called that. And it is the center of town. We are actually right in front of a very imposing statue of the first Incan ruler, which is his name is Pachacutec.
Let me show you. There. So here in the centro, you will find a lot of police officers that are roaming around. So technically, it's a very safe city. And also, there's a lot of people that's cleaning the streets.
Yep, they maintain the streets well because this is a tourist town, and tourists will not come here if it's really dirty. So they maintain it. Someone is always cleaning the streets all day.
Yeah, and like what we told you guys a while ago, there's literally a lot of churches. Like wherever you look, there's a church. Like there's one, right?
Yep, that is the main basilica. That's the cathedral.
And then when we go in here, there's another church, and then also in there. So we'll show you everything later. But we're just resting. We got tired. Napagalitan.
Mapasama tayo sa kanila. Pero lang kaya muna tayo sa Takatalina.
Sige. Paano pwede tayo Look, there's a lot of people that are protesting today.
I think there's a rally regarding labor or something.
Yeah. There's a lot of people. Maybe that's why there's a lot of police today.
Yes. In my very rudimentary Spanish, I think these people are from the small towns, from the provinces, and they're protesting because the government is taking the side of big monopolies, big companies over them, and that increase their cost of living, and also they cannot compete in that kind of market. That's why they're protesting, I believe.
Yeah, it's just so sad to see these people doing this and experiencing this kind of things. But I guess with inflation, everybody was affected. But especially those that are living in the pueblos, the very poor. So hopefully, well, the government will help them. This is the cathedral, right?
La Catedral.
This is the La Catedral, or the main church here. And we're gonna cross the street so we can visit the other church. What's the name of the other church, baby?
Es la Iglesia de la Compañía de Jesús, or the Company of Jesus. It's the Jesuits.
Jesuits. So actually here in Cusco, all of the, what do you call it, orders?
The orders, yes.
So the Dominican, Jesuit, Franciscan.
They're represented.
Going down. Oops. Oh, mayroon pang isa. Seems like there's another group It's rallying today. Closed now. Okay, she said it's closed. So it seems like we chose a pretty good day to tour the city. It's really crowded because there's a lot of protesters. And good thing we went there already at that church because it seems like everybody will be sitting there. So I guess let's continue.
Yeah, we just left Plaza de Armas because the protesters are occupying the whole space, and we don't want to get involved if there's any trouble that's going to come out of it.
Yeah, so we'll just explore the streets. What's in here?
It's a gallery.
It's a gallery. You wanna go in? Yeah. This is the palace of the Archbishop. Chocolate tour? Sure, let's go. I think it's free, right? For the chocolate tour? So we want to try the chocolate museo. It says here, free entrance. Let's go.
Welcome to our
ano mo?
restaurant. Thank you. My name is Leo. I'm doing chocolate and products. What's
Wow.
your name again, sir? Guido. Guido.
Kido. Mucho gusto.
¿Hablan español o inglés? Español e inglés.
Español también.
Perfecto. Practiquemos entonces español. ¿De dónde nos visita?
De Islas Filipinas.
Ah, wow. Yo conozco muchos amigos peruanos que han trabajado con filipinos.
Oh, wow.
¿En serio?
En cruceros.
Ah.
Son muy trabajadores.
¿Qué es eso?
Es una infusión de cacao, de este producto.
¿Eso es cacao?
Cacao.
Oh.
Coco shell.
Oh.
Ah.
Es un gusto tenerlos por acá.
Es como té.
Es como un té.
Sí. Eat it first. Sí.
Ahí. Igual,
Let it
ponlo-
melt in your mouth.
Ponlo a tu paladar, muérdelo, mastícalo y cuando sientas que ya estás listo, lo mezclas con el licor. Y estás probando al 70%.
¿Café? Sí. Puedo probar café.
Which one's the one that tastes like
Eso es
raisin?
café con
¿Es el Would you like taste?
50%.
Yes, like it tastes raisiny. Oh yeah. Sorry.
¿Te gusta?
Sí, pero
Es fuerte para ti.
sí. Quizás solo.
Ahora,
What are you gonna choose?
This is salt.
A mí me gusta almendra. Por favor.
would you like me
Sí.
to put that stitch?
Y quizás coca, leche. Y Oreo. Kape. Ah, yan ata yun.
Or we
8,
show
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, that one again. Okay, let's count again to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, we found it.
It's 13 angles. More than the famous one.
What are we looking at, baby?
We are looking at the bird's eye view of Cusco that is actually shaped like a puma.
See?
Puma is considered the spirit animal that connects this world to the spirit world.
Look at the puma.
And we are at the spine.
Where are we? There.
Yeah.
Usted está aquí.
Actually, the heart of the puma is here. This is Plaza de Armas. That's why that's a sacred place.
Oh.
Because that's the heart of the puma.
Oh, and that's where the protesters are
Yes, yeah.
right now. Okay, let's go. Let's go to where? The tail of the puma?
Towards the tail.
We're gonna go to the tail.
So you can see, or as you saw, some of the buildings here look like they're from the colonial times.
Okay. For this building, for
Yep.
example.
They are not allowed to update it just on their own. They have to apply for a permit so that the government can see their plans. They're not allowed to alter the outside because the city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yes, for example, in Plaza de Armas, there's Starbucks and
There's
McDonald's.
Starbucks, McDonald's, and KFC.
And KFC, yeah.
But it doesn't look like it's
Yeah.
KFC, Starbucks, or McDonald's. It looks like an old home.
Yeah. Which is very nice because you were able to maintain their tradition and their infrastructure.
This is the Church of San Blas, but right now it's under construction. This is also one of the ancient worshipping sites of the Incas that was converted to a Catholic church. Here they,
Look at the dog.
here they have
Oh, it's gone.
a great view of a fountain. The dogs here are just so free. They roam around. No one owns them.
Did you see him jump? And actually, all the dogs here seem to have like a mission. Like they seem like they have a.
They're
somewhere to
always
go.
on a mission, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to just sit around here and listen to the fountain.
So Daryl saw another museum, which is free. Free entrance today. And it's a 𝐭𝐞𝐬 museum. Are we gonna get high here? Guess we'll see.
Queremos explicarlo a nivel cultural, histórico, medicinal.
Pachamama.
She's like Mother Earth, I think. She's one of the gods.
So apparently before, they can predict your future by using the coca leaves. So this is the method which is commonly done before in South America, which is practiced by most people who have inherited this gift. So basically what happened is they invoke the spirit of coca into their higher consciousness so they can predict the future. So like with here, you'll have family, you'll get married, or you'll have a boy or a girl. Isn't that fascinating? People who wants to learn how to make cocaine, this is the steps. These are the steps. Okay, make sure you take a good picture of that.
But just know that cocaine is illegal.
Okay.
Don't be like Pablo Escobar.
Yep, don't be like him. But again, this is how you'll do it. And I guess this is how you, another way of doing it. And then you'll be like him. Baby, who is this one? Pinch, pinch, pinch.
And then, what do they do with that?
Just to adorn your room.
Okay.
Do you use this if you hate somebody? Do you use this if you hate somebody?
No, no.
Like, like that? No? Are you gonna try those?
Nope.
Okay. It's pretty legal here. Look, the dogs here are just everywhere.
What is that? Big safe. Big safe.
So they use seitan-based meat for this one. It really tastes good. It's like steak, but not really steak, but it tastes really good. Yummy?
Yummy. Kung patata.
To a coffee shop. Aww, que lindo. El Cafe de Llama. We're gonna go here. Look at this. We can just be at the bar. I think I want to try the 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞. Ah, I'm gonna try that then. This coffee shop is actually just near our Airbnb, and it's really cute here. We're excited to try the 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞. We just saw the lady put like one shot in one coffee.
Pisco.
Of Pisco.
Pisco is their liquor made from grapes.
But I really like the one with the chocolate because it doesn't really taste like it doesn't taste alcoholic.
It's like liquor that they put a little coffee in.
It's not coffee. This is the Santo Domingo Church. We were just walking around and we saw it. This is the Santo Domingo. I think we can go in, right? Hi, so we were just walking around and we saw this church. It's
We
called-
stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
We were actually searching for Coricancha. Apparently, Coricancha is also
It's now.
the Santo Domingo Church, and inside there's a sacred place where there's a sacred place for the indigenous tribes here, for the Incas, and there's an entrance fee of 15 soles for each person, and outside you can also have a tourist guide.
So
will
that's
show you
another
around.
15
That's another
soles.
15, so it's 60 for both of us.
So we decided not to push through, not to tour around today because it's almost late.
Yes, it's later in the day too.
And we would love to see the other churches first.
Yeah, they're almost at closing time, so they might
Yeah.
rush us.
And we're not really sure if this is included with the package that the
Yeah.
other lady was telling us. So we're gonna see tomorrow first.
Yeah, and visit the churches that are included in the package. If this is not included, then we'll still go in. Because this is an important place according to our tour guide yesterday.
See?
It's nice.
Yeah. And it's really nice in here too. So you can see the mountains and the verandas of the houses. It's actually a nice place. Hello, we found another church. Look.
Just around the corner, there is the convent and the Church of St. Francis of Assisi.
So this is the Franciscan order.
Kaya nga nagdasal ka na eh. ¿Qué tal?
Baby, how's the 5 soles?
Not bad. It's a lot of food.
I think this is the cheapest place we've eaten, huh?
Full meal.
Yeah. Pwede na, no? We just bought this for 1.5 sol.
Good dessert. After our $5 each meal.
So for $2, we'll be able to get 1 full meal and a dessert. Really good here. Huh? So we're gonna try some coffees here. Hola!
We are now in a cafe close to the Plaza de Armas. It's called Cafe Macchiato, and we're very lucky to find a seating close to the veranda. So we have a nice view of the mountains, and at the back we have a view of the churches. It's awesome.
We can see people downstairs too. So what did you get, baby?
I got an affogato. Apparently, I don't know what it is. When I ordered it, apparently it's espresso that where they put vanilla ice cream on top.
And I have a mocha. Is it good?
It's nice.
A lot better than yours.
Yes. It's too strong.
Yeah, his is
because,
very...
because I keep on trying stuff. So that's how it is.
I always order mocha, so.
Veranda.
So after we drink our coffee, we'll be going to the Teatro Nacional. It's just approximately, I guess,
2 minutes
2
away.
minutes away from here. So we'll be watching this one. This is not planned at all, but they said it's only 15 soles per person. So we decided to see it.
Yeah. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of theater action for less than $5 in the US. So
Might as well.
yes, we are now here at the Teatro
Municipal
de Cusco to watch Alice in Wonderland.
We tried to go here earlier, so we'll find good seats. But apparently, there's also a lot of people waiting. But it's not that long.
It's not that
the line
bad.
is here. So the whole play will be in Spanish. So we're hoping we'll understand most of it.
We already know Alice in
story.
Wonderland, so hopefully we'll get some Spanish lessons there.
We're very excited. I hope there's still a lot of good seats.
There will be. Hola. Pika na ng seats. Pwede raw sa taas din yata, kahit saan daw eh.
Saan sa taas?
Kasi, umili ka na sa baba. Ay no, sa katabi ni ate.
So we are now here. We are pretty close to
Yeah,
the
we
stage.
still got good seats, not bad.
Yes. Look how close we are. There's the stage. And there's more seats up there.
Es más de las 3, ya me tengo que ir. Además, sin tu labra yo ya no estoy, así es que mejor me voy. Chao, 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 me voy. Alguien a través de regalitos, cositas, trata de conseguir algún beneficio, como que por abajo nomás, así.
Hello.
Oh, we just finished the show.
It was overall a good experience for us. It was a self-produced show,
The
right?
produce show, yes. And they're trying to, I think they're trying to revive the theater industry here. It's kind of low budget, but it's overall good.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we laugh all the time because we see how much effort all the cast are
Yeah.
really trying. I mean,
Yeah.
they're trying their best.
Yes.
Look. Some of them are still trying to take a picture with them. So we're now just waiting for our Uber. We can actually walk towards our Airbnb, but it's very cold outside.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait for 11 more minutes till
Till the driver arrives, and we'll be home in about 5 minutes, I think.
So thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you had a great time. It's everything we did for one day.
Ciao.
Before we end this video, let me show you Daryl's alarm. Baby, show them your alarm.
Oh, okay. So this is our intruder alert. So I rigged the chair and I put a tin bowl. So if somebody opens the door,
We'll
will
hear
fall
it.
down. We'll hear it, and they will hear it.
So he said they might get scared once they hear something. We actually have something for that, for the door, but since our luggage got lost, we don't have it. And so, Daryl invented something. Good job, right?
You have to be creative.
Bye guys, good night. So guys, I'm just gonna show you this because Daryl is trying something. Yep. What do you have there? What do you
Nothing.
have there?
Don't tell them.
It's actually the pan that we bought this morning. And he bought it all the way here so he can eat it with the coffee. That's a hack. Just make sure they don't see you. And we ordered something, so I guess it's fine. But look at him. But he's hiding it though.